Alright, so if you are interested, there is four main methods for adding masks inside Blender for any object, of course. The first method is image textures. Of course, you have an image, it should be black and white. So the mask should be finally black and white output, and this image texture must have UV unwrapping. Secondly, you have the procedure method. In Blender, you can add any procedure method such as noise texture, mask grave texture, wave texture, and so on. And the third method is vertex bent, and vertex paint is equal to texture paint, it's the same, and you should also paint black and white. So every mask should be finally black and white image, because the mask, of course, is a mask between two colors. So let's see how we can add first using the vertex paint. So assume that you have a Susan monkey, and I will rotate around x 45 degrees, such as this, and add 3 levels of subdivision, and after that I can apply this subdivision surface. So without UV unwrapping, I can go directly to the vertex bend. Basically, you can here see that we have an in the color attribute you have color. So you can name that COL1B and start bend such as this. We start bend this nose, and again here we start bend, and you can enable X, so what you paint here, it will be reflected there on the left side. So I'm painting here some areas, and the second method is you go to the edit mode and select maybe the eye, and after that go to again to the vertex paint and choose face mode, so you can paint only the eye by pressing here. We have the black, so you press Ctrl X to paint that. So we have four parts, and you can go directly. Now you can go to object mode, of course, and you can go directly to the shader editor and add a new shader or new material. Then we can use color attribute to import this color attribute here. We select that, of course. In the old versions, you must type the name, but you can here select. So if you are using the old version, you type here call one dot and enter. That's fine. If you connect that, you can see that we have here and color, of course, black and white. We expect that we have black and white such as this. This is what we want. If you go to the vertex event, you can smooth that such as this. You can smooth, looks fine. If we select all and go to the vertex event, you can smooth such as this. Again, we will use this mask by using mix color and the result here, and of course we have the mask there. We use RGB. Of course you can use between two colors such as black and green, but you can use here this one, which is maybe orange, and this one is the same but using hue saturation. Here change the hue a little bit, such as 0.51 or 0.53, and saturation such as this, and that's it. Point 0.55. As you can see, we have the first mask here. This is the vertex paint. The texture paint is the same method, but now we will see how we can use the procedural So assume that you have an cube such as this. You can press Control to subdivide, add loop cut here. Sorry for that. It should be in the center. So select all and press Control W few times, and after that I will project from view from this side. Now I can go to the shader editor, and here we have the UV image editor. This is the UV that we have, and after that we can add gradient, of course. Gradient will be if you press Ctrl T based on the UV that we have unwrapped now, and if you select that, you can see that we have here a gradient, and we want the mask to be vertical. So how we can deal with that? You can rotate that. Sorry for that, I want to go firstly to the object mode. That's fine. Here is the mask, and we want the mask to be from here to there. So we can rotate that the same, such as this, or you can rotate the UVs. And after that, I can choose color ramp. So we are dealing with mask from black and white, this direction, but we can use the mask to be black, white, and here, and black. So we have mask from four sides such as this, and after that we have now an black and white. So how we can deal with that? So mix the color, and this is the mask for sure, and let's say it will be red, and now it will be green. So we have now the mask. You can deal with the color ramp to deal with the gradient. I hope you like this video. If you find this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for another tips and tricks around Blender, and leave comment to support this video. So see you in another tutorial about Blender 4.3.